This past month has been an interesting month for Halo and 343. For starters, you had the Halo TV show Season 2 trailer. And while Season 1 felt like a weird Tumblr fan fiction written by a person that's never played Halo, Season 2 at least looks pretty cool. I'm sure it'll still feature Master Chief doing random out-of-character bullshit, like going to yoga class or getting a haircut out of sports clips. But also, 343 has got some cool shit coming to Halo Infinite. Mark IV, the shit from Halo Wars, is coming to the game, and god diggity damn, that shit looks pretty fire. They're also releasing a map called Illusion, which is like an Area 51 sort of place, which is meant for studying Covenant technology like this Overshield from Halo Combat Evolved. But it's also got a segment in the middle of the map which grants the player active camo whenever they're in that zone. Like this. This is pretty cool. And a lot of people on Twitter read this and went, fuck, we gotta ring the alarm bells because it looks like 343 is finally moving on from Halo Infinite. I mean, for starters, this is the first major content update that isn't actually called a season. Instead, they're just referring to it with the creative name Content Update 29. Second, people who have a really good fucking eye have noticed job openings for developing the second Halo game. And 343 on their latest live stream even confirmed the fact that they're focusing attention on the future beyond Halo Infinite. Thirdly, if that's a word, actually, fuck it. I don't really care if it's a word or fucking not. Words are a social construct. But in addition to these two things, maybe it would make sense for 343 to finally move on from Halo Infinite. The game's been out for like 2 years and some change at this point, and I'm sure the studio was honestly done with devoting their time and energy to fixing the game and playing whack-a-mole with the problems of a game that had a messy development. But to say that 343 are finished with Halo Infinite like Andy from Toy Story when he throws Woody down and is like, fuck you, I'm not playing with you anymore. I think that's just a misleading and ultimately incorrect statement, because they got a lot of shit still coming to the game, and maybe I'm not allowed to expand upon this on YouTube. Maybe I'll get copyright striked and drone striked or something, I don't know. But in the files, 343 have a Falcon, a double barrel shotgun, and even a Forge World that are still yet to come to the game. And shifting from seasons to monthly content updates is honestly a good decision for the lifespan of the game, because now the studio doesn't have to wait 2 months or so to majorly update the game in order to stay consistent with seasonality. Now they can just come in whenever the fuck they want and be like, bam, yeah, here's a content. Take this content. 343 can come in and be like, oh, hello gamers, here's your mandated girlfriends. Holy shit, so someone mentioned Halo mandated girlfriends? Alright, well, now I know who to call the cops on. It just wouldn't make sense for them to be done with the game all of a sudden, because 2023 was when they finally hit their stride. And Content Update 29, or CU29, like how the kids say nowadays, there's nothing but build upon from this. I mean, this update literally makes, almost all the armor multi-use, meaning the bullshit armor core restrictions that were in the game during the Stone Age becomes more and more relevant by the day. But fuck yeah, is it sick that 343 are looking towards the future at the same time. I want Halo to do well. It's my favorite gaming franchise. And that requires for this new 343 to say fuck it and drop a banger. But fucking hell, man, Halo Infinite and waiting for it and being hyped for it really taught me a lot about life and coping with disappointment. While the launch for the game sucked #ass, it'd be more disappointing if 2024 is the year for 343 to finally abandon a game with infinite potential. This is random, but I also got this comment right here. It was on my last Halo vid. But if 343 are to move on from Infinite, make a new game, please remove the honeycomb overlay that's on all the weapons and visors. That shit's weird and unoriginal, and we live in a society.